to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for joining me today. I truly hope that you consider hitting that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. If you're returning, hey Sugar Muffin. Alright y'all, so this is a special kind of video. I know most of you have been hearing about the rant and rave of these headband wigs. There are a ton of them out right now. I mean a slew of them. So when they first came out, your girl here, the frugal chick, wasn't feeling the price. I was like,
almost $300 for a headband wig?
Human hair, of course, but still. Wasn't feeling it, y'all. Wasn't feeling it. And not that I can't afford it, I just ain't trying to spend that kind of money on it. And so, you know, I was like, let me pull out these creative juices and make my own at a fraction of the cost. So that's what this video is going to be about today. I'm going to actually include the tutorial on how I made this one. And then I'll show you the results of a kinky straight unit I also made. But I won't show you the tutorial because one is enough. I made them exactly the same. So let's go right ahead and dive into this video. Alright y'all, so here is the unpackaging of the hair I used for this first deep wave wig that I made. They included some of these goodies, some needle and thread, eyelashes, along with a wig cap. And as you can see, it is in deep wave. I have 16 inches, 18 inches, and 20 inches. This is what the hair looks like. Now to make this wig, I used the hot glue gun method, as you can see here. And I like to use the black glue sticks with making my wigs because the hair is black. I also used a kid's spandex dome cap because my head is kind of small. And because it's going to be a half wig, I needed it to fit as secure as possible. This is a headband that I got from my local beauty supply. It came in a 2-pack with a black one and a white one. I had placed my dome cap on my mannequin head and marked where my ear tabs are, as well as where I am going to cut the headband to add the Velcro portion that I saw in some of the headband wig videos. So now I'm just placing the headband on the spandex dome cap so that I can begin sewing it to the dome cap. I'm going to be sewing the middle portion of that headband to the very edge of the spandex dome cap. So now I'm just beginning to sew the headband to the spandex dome cap all the way around until I get to that mark I made past my ear tabs, kind of behind my ear, which is where I'll stop so that I can cut the headband in the very middle of the back and then add the Velcro portion later on. So this is where I ended up stopping. This is where I made that marking. And I'm going to finish this. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side and find that stopping place. And then I'll add that Velcro portion later. So now that it's time to make the wig, I'm adding this black plastic bag. Any plastic bag will do. And this is just to protect my mannequin head from the hot glue gun so that the hair is not stuck to my mannequin head. And as you can see, I am using this hot glue gun, and you have to be very careful with this because that hot glue can get very, very hot. So I like to use my popsicle sticks to just kind of press the hair in place as I go along. Very simple. This is a very easy process. I had probably done this maybe about 5 times. Like, I'm not a pro at it, but you know, I just had to jump out there and try. And that's what I did. And I don't think it's very hard or difficult at all. As you can see, I'm using the flip over method so I don't have to cut the track. In order to reduce as much shedding as possible, you just kind of add the hot glue in like a curve motion and just flip over the hair. Pretty much. I hope I'm explaining that right. So I'm just continuing on at the top of the hair. And then you'll see me do this flip over method again because I'm going to add that glue in like a little curved motion. to be able to just flip the hair over and continue gluing it down. So now I've reached the end of gluing all the hair down, and this is what it looks like all the way around. And I'm able to flip that headband up over that track area so that it's unseen, which works out perfectly. So I let it sit for about 2 hours to dry completely, and then I removed that inside plastic bag from the cap and washed and deep conditioned it off camera. I also sewed on the Velcro part off camera, and I used one of my wig grips because, you know, I have a ton of those laying around. And then I also sewed in some hair combs, 2 in the front and 1 in the back for more security. So now I'm just going to liven up these curls a little bit by adding some water, and then following that up with some Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Intensely Smooth Leave-In Conditioning Cream. Alright y'all, so I took you through how I actually made this wig, and as you can see, it's really not a difficult process at all, even if you have never made a wig before, ever. As long as you can kind of get a needle through a headband and a cap, and then just use, you know, I was trying to shortcut this thing for beginners specifically. I know most people have a hot glue gun already. Most people. If you don't, you might have some hair glue. I don't know. You can choose. But I figured this was probably the simplest way to make a headband wig at a fraction of the cost. Human hair, that is. So there are some synthetic options, as I know you have probably seen. I actually have a video of my own on some synthetic options that you'll see this coming Friday. So make sure you check that out. There are a ton of different options, but there are people that specifically want human hair. So I wanted to make sure I gave a human hair option that you can actually make and save you some coins, honey. Alright, so all of the hair that I use for both of the wigs, they come from Amazon. Y'all already know I'm an Amazon junkie, and you can find some of the best deals on Amazon. I'm telling you, don't sleep on Amazon. So this particular hair that I use to make this wig comes from VRVOGUE, and it's their Brazilian deep wave human hair. 7A bundles, and I used 16 inches, 18 inches, and 20 inches, as you saw in the clip. And the cost of those 3 bundles was $59.99. You can't beat that. And then you can easily get a super inexpensive headband from your local beauty supply store. I think I paid like $1.99 for mine, if that. It might have just, I had a 2-pack, so it was $1.99, I think. But like, you can get these things for $1. Just get you a regular black headband, and then you can just dress it up with a cute headband like I did here, and like most people are doing anyway. Now the cost of, you know, some of these bigger names like My First Wigs, and I don't know the exact price, I'm just kind of rounding from what I remember. I know it was almost like $300. And then some companies was like, okay, well, let me compete with that and come a little lower. Then it was like $260, $280. And then I saw a company come down to like $240. I mean, to me, I just can't. Like, that's over $200 for a human hair half wig with a headband. I was just like, no, I can't do it. And they look so good. They really look so good. So I first saw Brittany, aka the Hearts and Cake 90, review this half wig. She was the very first person I saw review this headband wig. And then it just was like non-stop videos of headband wigs. But, you know, I guess maybe I just haven't found that company with the cost-efficient human hair headband wigs. So I wanted to just show that there are much more affordable options if you just take the time to make one yourself. If you are not afraid of being creative and just jumping out there, doing your little DIY, this is for you, for sure. Save your coins. But if you got it and you want to splurge, nothing against that either. Hey, to each his own. I am not monitoring anybody's pockets. I'm just giving options here. That's all, because I'm frugal and I didn't want to do it. So that's all. I personally feel like this unit was super easy to make. And I feel like any beginner can do it. So let me go ahead and show you this hair. I'm gonna do a little 360 for you real quick, and then I'm gonna transition into the Kinky straight wig that I also made. So let's look at this one all the way around. This is the hair. And voila. Ow. Ow. There, you can put it in a ponytail. Like, options are endless. And like, the headband wig itself is like, I don't know where we've been, because half wigs have been out for like ever, and all you had to do was throw a little headband on it and you would have been good to go. But now they just put all this high cost on these wigs, and I'm just not here for it. I'm not with it. Cost efficient. Let's do it. All right, so let's dive into the other one. Okay, so here's the unpackaging of this hair. It is from Adoy Fair on Amazon. It is their Brazilian Kinky Straight Yaki human hair bundles in 14, 16, and 18 inches. The cost of these bundles is $58.99. This is what the hair looks like, which is absolutely beautiful. All right, y'all, so this is the second wig that I made using Kinky Straight Yaki human hair. I'm telling you, when I tell you, I am a fan of affordable. Yeah, you gotta make the wig with the bundles. But if you're not afraid of that, this is definitely catered to you. Go ahead out there, take a chance, and if you've never done it before, first time for everything, right? You gotta try at some point in your life, right? Especially if you love wigs. And if that's just not your thing, I totally get that too. I totally get that too. If you'd rather just have the convenience, because I am a convenience chick as well, have the convenience of just purchasing the wig as it comes, and you don't mind spending $200 on a headband wig, hey, great option for you as well. Alright, so let me dress this one up with another headband. And it's kind of like the same type of headband, just a different color. Alright, so I don't know if you noticed, I kind of put this wig on a little different than the first one. Because I wanted to showcase that you could put this wig, if you make it or buy it, all the way up to the top of your hairline, so you don't have to have any edges showing whatsoever. You can definitely do that. That is always an option in case you have alopecia or no edges whatsoever. That's an option. So it's for everybody. I feel like this is such a convenient style. This headband wig is excellent. I used to be so heavy into wearing half wigs. More so when I was relaxed. I would just get a half wig, leave my relaxed leave out in the front and let it blend. Like, that was my jam. So it's like these headband wigs are just like bringing back memories. It's just like, dang, I could have just been throwing a headband back on back in the day. And not that I didn't, because I did. Yeah, I wore some headbands back in the day. But it's so cute. I feel like this is such a cute go-to. Quick and easy. All you gotta do is slick your hair back, and my hair is just slicked back in a ponytail. That's it. I did swoop this, do some little swoops. I don't have a whole ton of edges. I really don't. Because I just have super fine hair. I just ain't got it like that. But, you know, I did a few little swoops. You can or cannot. This is just an easy and convenient style. And again, to be able to make your own just makes it that much more cost efficient. $60 for the hair, headband, no more than $2, like, versus like $260 and up. And again, if that's in your budget, bam, go for it. And it's not that it's not in my budget. I'm just frugal. I choose differently on what I want to spend my money on. That's it. Everybody chooses different. That's it. No shade, no judgment on what you want to spend your money on. We all make our good earned money, and we are able to spend it on whatever we choose, however we choose. And I'm definitely here for that because I know I do that. $58.99, y'all. That's it. And again, I made it the exact same way as I did with the other one. The only difference, the first wig, because, you know, most of the headband wigs had the little Velcro on the headband that you can just attach. With this wig, I didn't do the Velcro. I left the whole headband attached. I didn't cut it and add Velcro. That was much easier, y'all. I don't know why I put myself through all that extra work. If you do decide to make this wig, don't cut the headband when you sew it onto the cap. Leave it closed. It was so much easier this way. That Velcro, that's just extra steps for nothing, to be honest. But, like, I love this. This could definitely give off the impression of my natural hair. Like, this kinky straight, I love it, y'all. It's not, like, super thick density. It's, like, perfect, y'all. I just think this is so cute, y'all. Such a cute option. So, I'm just going to push this back again like I had the first one. And show you how it looks with my actual edges out. And hair out, more hair out. They did something with these headband wigs. They have done something. So many have jumped on this bandwagon, including myself, but I just decided to make my own. That's the only difference. But they're so cute and convenient. Oh my goodness. It's like perfect. All right, y'all. Well, that's going to conclude this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I do hope you found it helpful with the making the wig tutorial. If you have any questions, feel free to just reach out and ask. I am an open book, okay? I don't be trying to hold no secrets. I'm an open book. Please be sure to thumbs up this video. Hit that subscribe button if you have not. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.